Yeah, I'm not tired at all. I'm ready to go to bed. Servant, bed.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Those doors! Are those the doors to fucking truth? Do you see this? That's Nutso Gusto! Dude, don't open those doors. I feel like I'm gonna lose an arm, a leg, and my brother. Don't do it! Don't do it! Mother... Daddy... Let the adventure begin! Whoa! Is that Zeus? Kronos? Like,
Impressive.
he couldn't help but let out an audible gasp.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
Yeah, right. What do you
I
need?
wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Ricci, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot.
Oh.
I was supposed to hand her a
You have a
very
tattoo on your
important
head.
envelope. But I haven't seen her.
That's a...
If only Mother had told me why she was coming
Yeah,
here.
give me the letter.
Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her
Yeah,
disappearance.
fuck yeah, give me that envelope.
Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interface showing how much of the person you are talking to is convinced.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally.
Personally?
You happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Would I know if she's arrived yet? Yeah, she's been here. That's why I'm
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow.
here. I could have failed if
By
I
the way, Your
lied. What?
Eminence,
He
I
knows?
wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service
The
to
fuck
the church.
off me, dude.
And her help is invaluable.
Fucking scrotum
I
ass
hope
looking
that you will
bastard.
follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
He's being very
That
nice about
is
it.
very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do
Kick
you do
ass!
exactly?
We're a mother duo fighting. Oh. I'm not dropping that. That seems terribly important.
If you know my mother, you will understand that I cannot answer you, Your Eminence. I'm sorry, but...
Do not worry, my son. I perfectly understand, and I expected nothing
Unless
less.
he already knows.
Discretion and secrecy are both pillars of the organizations for which we work. You are the worthy son of Sarah.
He knows. So
All
he
the
already
same,
knows. Okay.
It bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate.
That tattoo. Can I see that
Up till
tattoo?
now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Yes.
Don't worry, Your Eminence.
Your secret is safe as me.
with me. You know my mother's reputation. As her son, I will defend the de Richet's word with the same fervor.
I would expect nothing less. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before
Before God, as he
that
points
no
to the
one
Zeus.
other than your mother will read it?
Like, really? A clergyman's... Okay, last step. For the last step of a conversation, you must convince the person you are talking to give by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until you either give the right one or you have no blunders left. Oh. So you can still fail. So I have 3 blunders. Oh, here we go. I'll promise before God.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon
I'm
your
lying my ass off.
Listen, let's stop there.
Oh, reliable. 1 point skill manipulation by getting the letter. I'm
Going to tell you
reliable.
a secret, Monsieur Deluge. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed
What? You're
Republican
just gonna drop this
tribunals.
now? This place is
The
acoustic
church
as
is
hell.
literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance.
Alright, so me and my
Young
mother
man,
and him are in tight.
You can be
it seems,
proud
and he's
of your
happy.
son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15
And he told me
names
the
ready for
contents, so I don't have to open it.
Be quick. Remember to tell
Unless he's
Sarah
lying and I
when
need
you
to
see
open
her
anyway.
that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so don't hesitate to look. Alright, time for some investigations. Hookah? Oh, what's this? More jelly? Oh. Devil's Thorn grants you the Exalted state. You temporarily see immunities and vulnerabilities affecting dialect choice in the conversation. You not carry more than 5. I'll temporarily see immunities and okay, so I guess that's something to save for people who I have no idea about them. And I need to know. Alright. Scanning. Go back to the group near the chimney. No, okay, so that I'll explore that last. That's a progression.
Crucifixion of St. Peter.
Oh.
He was crucified upside down, out of humility. Surprising for an entrance hall.
Yeah, it's got a lot. Oh no. No, not this picture.
Saturn devouring his son. Good God, how awful. Everything in this painting is disturbing. It's the first time I've seen brushstrokes like this.
Such a horrible picture. Can I head back outside?
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Yeah, we're gonna make this entire room God-related and terrible.
Blind Oedipus. Blinded himself.
They're all tragedies.
What a tragic destiny. Fall of the Damned by Rubens. The man who cannot achieve the salvation of God the Father is offered to fall into the depths of the abyss.
Offered. No, you're gonna push, dude. What do you know?
Well, maybe I should introduce myself to the other guests first.
Okay. Oh, is that a check-in book?
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
So if I had the ability, I could have probably flipped through it, got the points now instead of having to read it later in my spare time. That would have been nice.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
I haven't left this
Come
fire
join
all
us.
day.
Monsieur, may I introduce you to
Dude,
Monsieur
I wish
His
I was rich and
Eminence
had all this
Cardinal
fucking
Fieschi.
open time.
He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simple.
George Washington, President of
Oh,
the
it's George
United
Washington.
States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Maurras de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
George Washington's
Young
life
man,
gets
let's
more and
keep
more
it simple,
exciting with every
please.
passing
Let us
game and
forget
book
our
and
fancy
movie.
titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet. And you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
My mother. No letter.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that
I
Monsieur
threw him under the bus.
Delice's mother
Oh, he
is
gave
to
me
join
this
us.
letter for my
Oh,
mother,
pity.
exclusively.
No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits.
Really?
Unmentionable
George
secrets
Washington
or
wants
even
an-
money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people
See?
scheming
Everyone
to
around here knows
right
everyone's full
here.
of shit. There's
Speak
no
for
actual
yourself,
friends
sir.
here.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason
But you
why.
come. Like, I'm very
You see,
busy with the
every time
persecution
Lord
of my
Mortimer
people, but alright, I'm
organises
on
a
my way.
reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests,
During which time we remake the world.
accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing.
Absinthe?
I'll leave you to imagine the result.
There it is!
So, if I understand
The only thing I
correctly,
wet my
Sir
whistle with
Dorsey,
anymore.
You've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Why am I out here with my mother? Yeah. We're gonna invent something.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
Two members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Wow. That's an old one.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
With George Washington.
Good lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order.
What?
It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother.
Oh.
He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Alright, so he's immediately
Good
higher
evening,
up in
my
my book.
friends.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apology.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat, very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer, so don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
So there's no reason not to ask.
And
George
now, my
Washington
dear
seems on the
guests,
up and
a
up.
light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington,
Right.
I'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
I'll stay with Washington. I gotta get my shit together here.
Let's see what Washington
Even though
has
it's kind
to
of
say.
weird to send the priest off on his
Sir,
own.
if you don't mind,
So he's
I
like,
shall
I'm
stay
literally
here.
the only person
Do
going to lunch or
exactly
dinner.
as you please, young man.
And see, and she's here, which makes me upset because I can't talk about
Thank
too
you for
much.
staying. Just like you.
Achievement, the new order. Oh, yeah, stay, yeah. That's cool.
When I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden
Okay,
Order.
so you're all about the Golden
And
Order, so I can
President
trust
Washington
you now?
is in fact the leader of the order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our
And there's one
organization.
guy up on that
If I can
scaffolding
help
up there,
in any
or on
way
the
at
stairs.
all, please don't hesitate to ask.
One
for that.
Vega servant.
And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
and you, Emily, what do you think of my mother?
I only know her through the order. The one time we met, we only exchanged a few words in a corridor of Parliament.
And was the exchange courteous or impassioned?
I'm not sure if I understand.
Was there any reason for her to be angry with you?
Under other circumstances, I would slap your face for even asking. But I'll put your lack of tact down to her
What?
disappearance. Know that your mother is a woman I would love to work with. Her reputation is entirely deserved. Mr. Washington will be able to tell you more.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
Yeah.
Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American
When we
soil.
first took charge.
She was introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance.
Order showed up to
and I must
establish
say
order.
her sound advice
Regardless of
prevented
who
me
the
from
winner
making
is,
some
we're giving this
terrible
medallion
mistakes.
to somebody.
She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden.
Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
My mother has always been fascinated by strange powers. Did she talk to you about anything
we're
like
done
that?
talking about the Golden Order.
Yes. Her facility for discerning truths from rumor served me well. Such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from
She
happening
prevented
again.
the witch
Or
hunts.
convincing people that horsemen cannot ride around without heads. What was it
Sleepy
that you
Hollow.
used to say now?
She's involved
Keep
in
an
all this.
open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir.
I thought it was keep
I
your mind
was hoping
rational
to speak with Lord Mortimer.
and open.
At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Home, a situation regarding the Crown of England to
You just
resolve,
happen to invite a
and to
bunch
see
of
what
Golden
Lord
Order
Mortimer
members.
has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
You walk around with this big ass "I work for the Order" medallion, though. Yeah, here you go. Tray unlocked, inquisitive. You asked Washington about the book. I gained point in occultism.
I did find a book that belongs to my mother.
Where did you find it?
That's what worries me. I found it hidden on the wharf.
Do you think she was preparing to discreetly leave?
I don't know.
An extremely likely proposition.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
Careful, they're coming back.
Yeah. Oh, I do love the football. What? That
Well, I am
That didn't
impressed
look
with
right.
all this splendor.
But
That was
don't
either a
spend
vampire
too
or a
much
screwed up
time with
asset.
Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
the guy is shriveling up like a prune.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Yeah, these are very
So,
notable
who
pieces.
was that young lady?
Wait,
with
what?
you?
Oh,
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing was exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a
Ooh.
ghost.
Miss
I like
Adams
this.
is here to rest.
I love
You have
games with a
perhaps
bunch of
already
skill
come
checks
across
and a
her in the
huge tree
corridor.
to compliment
She
it.
arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Questioning.
Washington looks surprised, but Holmes doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
This guy
On
can
that
powder
note,
a
it's
little
very
better, alright?
late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
What if it was a singular servant in this whole place? That would be awesome. It's the same guy showing you everywhere. Character revealed, Elizabeth Adams. Wait. Crap. Is it going to show me the face? Oh yeah, it was her. Oh. The daughter of John Adams. What the fuck? Alright. I'm sure she looked like that.
Ladies, gentlemen,
sure
I
she
bid you
existed,
all
I don't
good
know.
night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the
I
morning.
was ready to go to sleep
night,
the second I
sir.
got to the top of
Shall
the
do
stairs. They should have
likewise.
just had a bed there.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
I'll try sleeping
Oh,
all
man.
by
It's been
myself.
quite a day.
Boy, are my
Right.
arms tired.
Where is my room?
Where is my room? Whoa, did you see that head flick? He's like, I don't have time for this.
Duchess Emily
Oh
Hillsborough.
my god, they have the names in front of them. My room will be at the end of the corridor. Wonder what happens if I go this way. What's this way? So I'll say there might be something right here. Collector coins. What the hell's a collector coin? What's a collector coin? Cures negative alteration. Next skill use is free. Well, that's nice. Alright, I guess I'll never know. Okay.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon? Jacques Napoleon! That's the most exaggerated.
Sir Jacques Peru.
Jacques. Jacques. Golden Elixir cures all negative alterations. You cannot carry more than 5. I don't know what a negative alteration is yet, game, but thanks.
Decorum Guide.
Rules of decent behavior. I might need to read up on that while I'm here. Or not. I really don't care. Oh wow, there's so much to look around. I'll make it to my room eventually, right? Can I go up these stairs yet, or the game's like, no. You're progressing too fast. Go to bed. You had one job. You're looking around too much. No one's here. Wait, can I open this one? No. Who's here?
Monsieur Johann von Wunder.
I'm sure all these names are super important. I only recognize Napoleon Bonaparte, though. Napoleon Bonaparte? Am I right, guys? Guys? Guys, seriously? I heard the ping. Is it? Oh. More collector coins. Whatever the hell that means. Can someone tell me what a collector coin is? Like, come on. Oh, I got both handkerchiefs. I see the collector coins. Whoa, wait, that was it, wasn't it? The bottom right. Lost coins and more. Okay, so literally just coins to collect, and I guess you get some BS, like extra shit. Like, here's the music we use for the game.
President George Washington.
Monsieur Washington! Alright, so I must have looped all the way around then. Well, that looks important, except it's not. Thanks, game. Is this mine? Nope. Ooh, is that what I think it is? Royal jelly? Yes. I have 3 jellies. So tasty and sweet. Is this me?
Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Cardinal. Hey. This must be me.
Huh, that's me.
Yep, that's me. And just to double check around, I'll head to the next door and make sure it is this woman?
Duke Manuel Godoy.
No, I didn't know that one. Oh, see? Always check. That's a coin, ain't it? Nope. Yep. And I'm back to
Duchess Emily
the
Hillsborough.
Duchess. And then I didn't check this. Alright, cool. To my room! Time to progress the story. This long, winding hallway that's very well lit. Oh, I was hoping for clean transitions.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance.
Or it's exactly what he
But
said
if I
it is.
open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do?
Yeah, I don't have that skill. Wait a minute. What's that button? Yep. There we go. Open lever without breaking the seal.
It really is a list of French countrymen. Piaggi wasn't.
Piaggi wasn't lying. Wait, what was that talent I just got? A trait. I guess it's nothing.
Wow. Nice.
See, that's what I was worried about, is that
Mortimer
he
sure
already
doesn't do
told me,
things halfway.
but I didn't trust him, so now look at my freaking points. Well, at least this place is furnished. Yep, water. Next skill will cost no effort. So that's for the big ones like that one.
Saint Jerome and the Angel.
Are these one-of-a-kind pieces? Jesus!
Political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices. Saturn devouring his son.
Again.
I saw the same theme in the hall. Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy. Before superior voices. The conversion of Saint Paul by Caravaggio.
What's up with all these religious
It's incredible.
overtones?
It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome.
Whatever, more jelly.
Golden elixir.
Okay, I got a golden elixir for that. Oh. Ah, my damn! Damn! This balcony's awesome! And that's someone else's room. Holy crap, this place is great! Look at all
Kinda
these
like
items,
honey,
more
the
horn.
remedy of the
Oh, a
gods.
butterfly. Very nice butterfly. I got nothing to do here, I guess, but that's something. You can go in these doors. Are these just other parts of my room?
Lord Sesterce, Roman Gaul.
Found a coin on that. Did I? What's in here? My bedroom. Damn it! I progressed! Why you got one part of your shirt tucked in? Like, you gotta like immediately unkempt. Like, just take it all out or tuck it all in. Choose how you go to bed, fool. Oh. That was the entirety of episode 1. Roughly an hour. Huh. Now I'm sad. Because this game's supposed to be a multi-series that has 5 episodes. Assuming they're all roughly the same length, hopefully they get longer. I want the game to last a little longer. Alright, so, though only 2 episodes are out right now. I went up to the manor, which was successful. I succeeded in everything. And I could have made an unexpected encounter. Fuck! Experience! Oh. Alright, I got 4 points. Yes! Gotta get some upgrades goings. Let's see. Can I do this? Point in conviction, point in etiquette, point in science. What do I got? Science. Conviction, etiquette. What's the conviction? Do I have a conviction one? I can't do it yet. Okay. So I'll put 1 in there and I read the book and get the other point. And I've got 3 left. Agility is always important to me. Level 2 agility. So we'll make myself very fast, very powerful. And now the manuscript, and I will... You can choose what to read. They will give you points at the end of the quest. Oh. I will read my convictions one. Start quest. The quest? Oh no!